So favor, we have some recordings here. If you'll introduce yourself and then each of the athletes that are here with you as well, and then you can make a statement about the game.
Okay. John Murphy, Trinity Christian Academy. This is Maddox Lee to my right and Aiden Arnett to my left. And then just a general.
So if you'd like, otherwise we can write the questions.
Obviously a lot of emotions. I'm just sad right now. I love getting to compete with my guys, honestly, and so we don't get an opportunity to do that tomorrow. So that's the biggest thing I'm feeling right now. Obviously, so many different things happen in the game, but I'm bummed because I want one more shot to go to battle with these guys because I love getting to compete with them. So that's mainly what I'm feeling. Got to give a ton of credit to Westminster, man. What a great ball club they have over there. Just kept fighting. So got to give them all the credit in the world for the way they competed today.
The way both starters performed, and then how crazy the game ended. How'd you feel when everyone was out of the game and then it got to a bullpen game and all that?
Yeah, it definitely got moving fast there at the end. You know, Ethan did a phenomenal job. Watson came in for us and got us out of a big spot. And, you know, obviously in that, the sixth inning was on the wheels. Okay, yeah. Sixth inning when things got crazy, you know, just started moving fast. And, you know, they made a couple plays here and there, and we had some opportunities, didn't take advantage. And, you know, it's baseball sometimes. But yeah, it definitely had tale of two different games for sure.
Shortstop okay? I mean, what?
Yeah, we're hoping. We'll probably have to go get him an X-ray.
The elbow?
Right on the elbow, yeah. So we'll get him, take a look at it, and hopefully no break or anything.
Talk a little bit about that moment, because when something like that happens at any time in any game, you know, you got to kind of reel your guys back in. You know, what did you talk about with your players, and, you know, how did you, help to get everybody get refocused on, you got to keep playing? Yeah,
it was tough, especially being on defense. You know, it's hard to kind of get everyone together when you're in the dugout on offense. Maybe you can kind of gather them. So we really just tried to get to the next pitch. You know, got our guy in there. We ended up making a pitching change at that same time. There's kind of a lot going on. I thought Tyler Ellis gave us everything he had there at the end to at least give us a shot, kept us in it there. We came back the next inning. It was just kind of, hey, keep fighting. And got the tying run to the plate in the last inning still and gave ourselves a shot at it. So I'm proud of the guys for being able to do that and be able to keep competing.
I mean, you're so young. You have so many young kids, talented kids. What did you want them to get from this year? And, you know, obviously, you said the program's in pretty good hands right now.
Yeah, absolutely. It's great having young guys. It's tough, you know, Maddox Lee, kind of our leader, senior for us. It's tough losing him. He just set such an example and a tone for us, so that's going to be really tough. I think it's a great experience for these young guys. Obviously, you don't come here hoping for the experience. You know, you want to come out on top, but that's not always how it works out. But yeah, I think this definitely could pay dividends for us if the boys can learn from this and keep grinding and competing, and hopefully maybe it pays off for us down the road if we get another crack at this thing.
Coach, your starter, he's only 16, your starter?
Correct, he's a sophomore.
So you had pitch limitations with him, I'm assuming?
We did, and I think I think the heat as well for him, it just, man, it got hot out there, and he had one inning, I think he threw almost 30 pitches in one inning, I want to say in the fourth, so he came out for the fifth, he gave us everything that he had. I thought he competed.
So you had to go get him at that point?
Yeah, just with, I think he might have had 10 pitches left or so, technically speaking, but between the heat and the way that he'd gotten so many big outs for us, and he had a huge kind of adrenaline moment that inning before. It's tough after you have a peak like that next inning when you come back out, but I thought he gave us everything he had and did a phenomenal job.
Excellent. Being a senior and being here, and just kind of your thoughts and takeaway from today.
Right, I mean, I think since day one in the fall, we worked our butts off day in and day out, and just the relationships that we've created, each player on the team, each role that they have, and it'll definitely be a memory of a lifetime coming here, spending time with all my friends, and have the best coaches you could ever ask for, so that's about it.
Aiden, obviously the end result wasn't what you guys were looking for, but there were plenty of highs, throughout the game as well. Take us through some of those moments when you guys, you got some runs, took the lead, how it was feeling for the team in the dugout.
Yeah, towards the beginning when Brady hit that first ball, shifted huge in our direction, and we got really hyped. And I thought we were in it the whole game. Even when we went out that last inning, I thought we were still in it. I thought we were still going to come out on top. But man, it's just tough.
Guys, one time for one last question.
Who's Dennis Castle?
A player that played, or actually he's a coach at Trinity back in the day.
One of our retired numbers, we got 3 of them.
Oh,
We put
nice,
we put them on the
nice.
jerseys to honor him.
What does it mean to you to wear a jersey and honor a guy like that when you're at a stage like this?
Yeah, I think it's an honor. I mean, no matter what number you have, either for yourself or somebody else, but just representing that number, representing that name well, it's always a big thing.
Has that something you guys have always done? I
This
don't-
is the first year, so instead of, I guess, retiring numbers, we kind of did almost like a ring of honor, and we want to honor the tradition and the legacy of some of the players and coaches in our program, and so we still wear the numbers, but we put the patch on there to kind of try to remember the tradition of our program that we've had and try to carry on that legacy.
I think that's awesome.
Guys, here we go.
Thank you, Coach.
Guys,
Thanks.
Thank you guys so much.
Appreciate it.